Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise for the procession of graduands and remain standing for the academic procession?
Welcome to the spring convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We start by honoring our name, which was bestowed upon us by the Kwantlen First Nation, and we welcome you to their traditional territories. We are especially honored to have members of the Kwantlen First Nation present with us on this occasion, and I invite our elder-in-residence, Lakayton, Kevin Kelly, and Michael Gabriel to provide a blessing to the convocation. Please remain standing.
First of all, I really want to thank Kwantlen University for allowing us to be here this morning. Every year we look forward to coming to your home, honoring your graduates on a special day. I thank you, Al and George, on the facilitators, for allowing us to be a small part of your wonderful day for 4 days. My wife is Stakwasan, Chief Marilyn Gabriel, Hereditary Chief of the Kwantlen First Nation, the land that you're standing on. First of all, I know she'd want me to congratulate each and every one of you graduates for your wonderful hard work, but carrying on the vision that you want to do in life. And yet at the same time, to thank your parents, your family, your grandparents for standing behind you for the years that you spent in school. We're honored to be here. We thank you. We'll do a welcome song and congratulations to the grads. All my relations. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lakayton, Kevin, and Michael. Please stay standing also for the singing of O Canada, led by Julia Johnston, a student in KPU's music program. Julia. Thank you, Julia. Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation in session to honor our spring 2016 graduates. My name is Alan Davis, and I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of degrees and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. So it is today that we call colleagues and friends together to honor KPU's graduates and honorary and distinguished awardees of 2016. I'm going to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Dr. George Melville. Representing the KPU Board of Governors, Tanya Corbett, Jessica Larson, and Praveen Vohora. Representing KPU's Foundation Board, Bill Wright. And representing the KPU Alumni Board, the Board Chair, Lindsay Civitarese and Amanda Smith-Weston. The Vice Chair of the University Senate, Dr. Jennifer Au. The members of our faculty who are here today. The Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Salvador Ferreras, the University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation, Zena Mitchell, the Vice Provost for Students, Dr. Jane Fee, Executive Director of External Affairs, Marlene Graziano, Executive Director for Advancement, Steve Lawarne, the Executive Director of Institutional Analysis and Planning, Dr. Laurie McElroy, and the Director of Business Performance and Advisory Services, Joe Sass. The University Librarian, Todd Mundell, the Dean of Arts, Dr. Diane Purvey, and the Associate Dean of Arts, Terry Hahn. Ladies and gentlemen, your platform party. Chancellor Melville, would you please bring greetings to the convocation?
President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Spring Convocation Ceremony. Today, we celebrate the success of our graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of the work you've done and the decisions you've made that have gotten you here today. I would like to talk about two things this morning, pride and passion. I'm lucky. I love what I do, and I've always striven to pursue what I'm passionate about. When my peers in grade school talked about becoming doctors, astronauts, firemen, I dreamed of becoming a chartered accountant. Who would have thought that my dream would put me on this stage as your chancellor today? I didn't know then where following that passion would lead me, but I do know this. People who are successful find success through passion. Everyone starts at the same level, and it's passion that sets you apart. So of the two things I'd like to leave with you today, one is to encourage you to find something you want to do, and the other is when you find it, do it with passion. Today you join a community of alumni, many of whom have found great success doing just that. These include a leading neuropsychologist helping children in the U.S., the head of Kosovo's Department for Euro-Atlantic Integration, and the recent graduate building a multi-million-dollar business in KPU's backyard. Our graduates are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens. The university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. Today you join the community, one I'm proud to be part of as a KPU alumnus. As each of you pursue your own passions and embark on your own paths to success, I hope you join me in sharing that pride. With each of your own individual successes, we help make KPU's reputation a little bit bigger, better, and bolder. So graduates, be passionate and take pride in what you do and where you've come from. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I'm going to invite Calvin Tew to address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Calvin. Calvin is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with a major in English and a minor in counseling. And Calvin is well known, sometimes better known, on campus, notably for his partnership with Rick Kumar, who I see is with him, the inseparable pair. Hi, Rick. Rick's already a graduate. Known as Calvonics and Big Love, and their unique rap and spoken word performances were in for a treat. Calvin.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Or because most of you may know me for being the rapper, what's up? Who is this? Why am I standing here? Who is this outrageously handsome young man, you ask? I'll get to that. But first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate everybody in this room here today who is moving on from the safe, comforting, 2 cream, 2 sugar coffee, sprinkled donut smelling halls of KPU to the scary, uncertain, colossal space that is the outside world. I'm just glad I'm not alone on this journey here today. And I can only hope that through the story I tell and the little time I have up here, you'll find something that resonates with you. I remember the day before my first Kwantlen class. My parents told me that because I had cerebral palsy, I was going to have to work twice as hard to get noticed, twice as hard to find the respect and success of my fellow students. My parents always encouraged me to be strong even when times got tough. I was bullied quite a bit growing up. Classmates taunted me both physically and mentally, hoping to convince me that because of my physical disability, nothing were to come of me in my life. But it were these times, as well as my reflection on them, where I decided I was going to dedicate my life to proving any doubters wrong. So, at 12 years old, I discovered a poet. One of the all-time great American writers who has shaped the man I am today and stimulates my passion for English literature. A man whose works has transcended countless generations and continues to be a topic of study among various English and writing courses. A great poet and great man that went by the name of Eminem. Through his music, I began to craft my own songs. I taught myself how to record, and I became known to many as Calvonics, the rapper. But having said that, I didn't think there would be much room for Calvonics at KPU. I thought that my rap persona and my studies were to be kept separate at all times. I imagined all the professors at Kwantlen to be Miss Trunchbull from Matilda, and that university life was going to be nothing but a life of struggle. In the end, I was kind of right. My KPU journey was indeed a struggle, but only because I was put to work. Kwantlen professors were less Miss Trunchbull and more Aaron Gruel from the Freedom Writers. Every single one of them working hard to give students what they'll need to fulfill their life goals and destinies. One professor even let me write and record a whole rap album for a final assignment. This not only led to a publication, but snowballed into other great things, such as starting my own outreach program with my best friend Rick over there, filming our own professional music video, speaking for a Kwantlen radio ad, and becoming a winner of Series 2015's Top 25 Under 25. Is my point of outlining all this to brag to you guys and show you how cool I am? I mean, I am a rapper, so I gotta get my Kanye on whenever I can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, most importantly, I tell you this to show you how unbelievably nurturing, accepting, and open-minded the Kwantlen community really is. I'm sure if I talk to any of you graduates here today, each of you have your own unique struggles, but also found your own successes along the way. We are all here because KPU gave us the tools to follow our ambitions, to work towards the lifestyle we desire. But most importantly, we were encouraged to be ourselves. Kwantlen classes made me feel comfortable enough to bring my true self into the classroom. So wherever I could, I would break into a rap. Imagine that. The shy little handicapped boy who wore a hat, who took joy in making people laugh and reciting raps I have created. So of course I had to rap for Convocation, aiming for greatness. Today we all made it. After this speech, I'll be chilling with Pres Davis. And Vice Pres Ferreira's chilling on a terrace. This is a Convocation, so today we celebrating. And Diane Purvey, oh yeah, you heard me. The Dean of Arts has let me follow my heart. So all I ask of you is to remain true to yourself and your vision. Continue to do you. Continue to live your life the way they showed you. Leaders of the future are from KPU, ready to move on, begin another chapter. Celebrate today with tears, joy, and laughter. And years down the road when we all making a difference, remember where we came from, our humble beginnings. Remember all the lectures we showed up for to listen. Remember we all special, all of us here are winning. Remember the professors who gave you words of wisdom. Remember the exams. Well, we won't miss them. But we may miss our life here at Kwantlen Polytechnic. I am most certain I will never forget it. So please, round of applause all for KPU. A toast to the future and a toast to you. Thank you.
Well, that got us warmed up. I was a bit worried this morning. You know, this is the first of 7 convocations, and we're a little nervous. Every time we approach convocation, the first one's, is it all going to go right? You're a bit nervous. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. But he's got us inspired, so let's have some raucousness, because the next part is what you're here for. We're going to certify the graduands. Would all the graduands please rise? Mr. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I certify that the graduands here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I hereby confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. In keeping with the tradition of university convocations, please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
Great. And now we come to the moment that you're all here for, where we present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. Farhad Dastur will present the graduates, assisted by the registrar, Zena Mitchell. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, with the presentation of a commemorative medal, Chancellor Melville, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Diane Purvey, and each graduate will also be presented with an invitation from Amanda Smith-Weston on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to return to your seats as directed by the marshals after crossing the stage. We try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everybody is crossed. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Dastur, when you're ready.
We recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Bachelor of Arts, major in Anthropology, Kayla Attridge. Emily Michelle Busek. Kathleen Elizabeth Adele Gratz. Ashley Michelle Hideko Hughes. Tanis Elena Place. Natasha Ashni Sharma. Lovepreet Toor. Emma Witten. Bachelor of Arts, major in Applied Geography, Corina Suter. Bachelor of Arts, major in Creative Writing, Isabella Almeida Adar. Stephanie Barnes. Kevin Edward Enright. Bachelor of Arts, major in Creative Writing with distinction, Connell Kerthita Noonan Green. Jaspreet Kaur Griwal. Jeffrey Nilsson. Bachelor of Arts, major in Creative Writing with distinction, Jonathan Alexander Charles Pankratz. Matthew Jacob Visser. The Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology, Cooperative Education option, Harjeet Singh Griwal. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology, Sharandeep Bains. Tarun Bangar. Rabia Chaudhry. Hilda Chikwempa Chongo. Brittany Ann Correa. Harvinder Kaur Dhaliwal. John Lawrence Dizon. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology with distinction, Altamush Gazdar. Mariam Grilu. Baljinder Singh Gill. Ikrup Singh Gill. Govan Gill. Sukhmander Singh Gill. Amy Grath. Harkeet Singh Grewal. Aishima Grover. Amandeep Heer. Kasser Iqbal. Ankush Jindal. Kapina Juau. Gagan Kang. Alicia Lapointe. Susan Angela Lott. Katrina Lowood. Pardeep Luddu. Bilawal Mucker. Scott McClure. Pravleen Minhas. Jacqueline Kathleen Mitchinson Greer. Sabatina Morelli. Bachelor of Arts, double major in Anthropology and Criminology with distinction, Jonathan Monroe. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology, Sarah Jean Monroe. Shivangani Shibya Narayan. Jagdeep Niger. Randeep Niger. Katie Osborne. Japneet Parmar. Jessica Perks. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology with distinction, Aaron Christopher Phillip. Tamara Mary Pletong. Carlos Torres Punzalan. Denise Andrea Renan. Geraldine Guadalupe Riquelme. Dana Marie Rogers. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology with distinction, Amrita Sagu. Tarandeep Sond. Sehan Silva. Amrita Singh. Radnel Singh. Gurpreet Singh Sumal. Jordan Singh Tawley. Bapinder Wahid. Carla Shirley Walburn. Bachelor of Arts, major in English, Connor Brown. Christy Degano. And Soo Yun Kim. Linda Lee. Prabjot Kaur Singh. Give it up, Calvin Rossi Chu. Bachelor of Arts, major in history, Devin Robert Bergheim. Claudia Boraya. Justin Campbell. Fleming L. Noor. Clea Jonquil Hargreaves. Scott Alexander Reginald Kerr. Kiranjit Kaur Mihat. Jennifer Lynn Parnell. Amandeep Randawa. With distinction, Anthony Clive Roberts. Kiran Deep Sangha. Michael Shames. Brett Taylor. Bachelor of Arts in Community Criminal Justice, Cooperative Education option, Sarah Isam Toma. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, Roxanne Mary Charles. Allison Law. With distinction, Harpreet Kaur Mander. Olivia Richardson. Aksha Suri. Bachelor of Journalism, Hannah Rebecca Ackerell. David Bauerfeind. Trevor Beggs. Daniela Carmona Gonzalez. Ashley Brooke Ezard. Alina Gress. Christopher Neil Harkus. Ryan Gurvinder Lehal, with distinction. Shiodan Lin. Parker Reed Lund. Huda Manzoor. Mallory Lee O'Neill. Sarah Isha Orlina. With distinction, Jennifer O'Rourke. Sheetal Manika Reddy. Chloe Lynn Joyce Smith. Stacy Marie Tickney. Nikki Tour. The Associate of Arts degree in Creative Writing, Jamie Rachel Cole. Alexandra Deno. Danny Van. Associate of Arts degree in Criminology, Anastasia Rose Kalnick. Munesh Raj Gounder. Rochelle Guzman. Nahid Hashemi. Jasveen Kaur Mahal. Bhavandeep Singh Sangera. Harvey Angelo Santiago. Gideon Raul Serapio. Ashima Sharma. Rebecca Ann Syme. Graham Vargas. Umbereen Zafar. Certificate in Criminology, Ahu Nalan Yaziki. Chancellor Melville, I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Chancellor Melville, this concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Graduates, I'd like to give you an opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends publicly here, those who supported you during your studies, so it's your turn to stand up, turn around, and make some noise. Okay, thank you very much. Please be seated. Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Salvador Ferreras will present the Student Award.
The George C. Wooden Award recognizes outstanding dedication, service, and contribution to the university system. This award considers a student's contribution to the community, KPU, or voluntary activities, as well as academic success. The George C. Wooden Award is awarded to Calvin Tew. Yeah, man. All right. As mentioned before, Calvin is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, major in English, minor in counseling, and another minor in groovology. During his time at KPU, Calvin has had numerous opportunities to be a creative force for good. For a class, he recorded and produced a rap album and an accompanying music video that used the campus as a backdrop. He was also the mind behind Frontier Poetics, an outreach program that worked in conjunction with the existing KPU peer support program to help other students and the community at large. Congratulations, Calvin.
Wow, it was a great morning. I invite Amanda Smith-Weston from the Kwantlen Polytechnic University Alumni Association to provide a welcome to its newest members. Amanda?
Good morning, everyone. I address you today not only as a director of our Alumni Association, but also as a proud KPU alumnus. I extend my sincerest congratulations to you, our graduates, and to your families on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, as I'm sure you are all aware, you have just received an exceptionally unique educational experience, and I, for one, am extremely proud to have shared this empowering experience with you. I'm sure in many ways you feel as though your journey here at KPU has come to an end, but let me remind you that Kwantlen will always be your alma mater. Be proud of this, and remember that KPU helped set the foundation for wherever you choose to go. Your Alumni Association will always be here to share and support your growth for years to come. Currently, our Alumni Association has over 48,000 members, and now that you have graduated, you have become members of our community. We are here to unite alumni in support of KPU, to encourage our alumni to stay engaged with their alma mater, and to promote the best interests of Kwantlen. We are a growing organization and are striving to provide our members with relevant resources to help them stay successful. Our alumni are everywhere, and they are doing some amazing things. We are extremely proud to be a part of their success, and we can't wait to be a part of yours. As you crossed the stage today, you were greeted by members of the Alumni Association who provided you with 2 items. One of these was this pen stylus, a small token that we hope you will keep with you as a reminder of all that KPU has meant to you. Secondly, you were presented with a Stay in Touch card. Please be sure to fill in this card with your new pen and bring it to the alumni table during reception following this ceremony, where we will present you with another gift to welcome you to the Alumni Association. Filling in this card will also provide us with the information we need to process and mail your KPU alumni card. We encourage you to enjoy our new photo booth and to take a few minutes to learn about the benefits and services available to you as an alumnus, including some of our upcoming events. It is my pleasure, once again, to welcome you to our alumni community, a place where you can inspire and be inspired by your fellow graduates. Your hard work has indeed paid off. Congratulations, class of 2016.
And they're great pens. You know, you get a pen, and that's nice, but this is actually a great pen, and I'm going to use it as my official signing pen from here on, because it writes really smoothly. It's lovely. Thank you very much. I didn't have to earn it. I'd like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university. It's open and accessible and relevant both to local needs and to the global issues of our society. It's a university that is driven by teaching and learning, engaged with our communities, and enriched and inspired by scholarship. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni and others is that we achieve these goals in many ways. We engage with all corners of our diverse community. We take concerted steps to invite and encourage, for instance, Aboriginal community participation, including the annual powwow, our important partnership with the Kwantlen First Nation, the farm school with the Swassen First Nation, new Indigenous competency training programs. And it's interesting, I noticed today that we have our friends, of course, from the Kwantlen First Nation who welcomed you here. Tanya Corbett, a member of our board, is a member of the Swassen First Nation, and Roxanne Charles from the Semiahmoo First Nation. Roxanne, it's so wonderful to see you graduate today and to become part of the KPU alumni family. We continue to boldly embrace change, driven by our internal and external communities, and we don't shy away from difficult issues. And we are leaders in exploring the open digital realm to extend the richness and reach of our teaching. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities, almost all of which are founded upon and are dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still very young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and the ceremony here at Convocation. In addition to be, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success, it reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. If you read or watch any news media, you'll quickly realize that these freedoms should never be taken for granted. And we do all this, of course, whilst being accountable in every way to those who grant us our charter and who fund us, governments and taxpayers and learners through their tuition and fees, and our many donors and foundations. All of us here have had the honor and privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. And friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. We have big ambitions for KPU. We intend to be, as the Chancellor said, better, bigger, and bolder. And as alumni, I urge you to stay in touch with us and prepare to be proud of and amazed by your alma mater. So go forth, and if you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated, those 3 little words that mean so much. Get a job. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all of those who have been involved in the planning and execution of today's ceremony, especially organizing the weather. I invite you to join us at the reception hosted by the Kwantlen Student Association in Convocation Hall in Surrey, Maine, across the way, for hugs and photos. Please rise and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. Chancellor Melville, please dismiss the convocation.
In honor of our deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed. Thank you.